had passed when your head was between my neck and chest. Verily we are all as, and verily unto him shall we return to. 156. Now, the trust has been returned, and what had been given has been taken back. As to my grief, it knows no bounds, and as to my nights, they will remain sleepless till Allah chooses for me the house in which you are now residing. Certainly, your daughter would apprise you of the joining together of your people for oppressing her. You ask her in detail and get all the news about the position. This has happened when a long time had not elapsed and your remembrance had not disappeared. My salam salutation be on you both, the salam of a grief-stricken, not a disgusted or hateful person, for if I go away it is not because I am weary of you, and if I stay it is not due to lack of belief in what Allah has promised those who endure. 18. 1. Yaqut Hamawi, the author of Majam ul-Budan in his Futu ul-Budan, Volume v. p. 343, by Ahmad ibn Yahya Baladuri. Baghdadi died 279 AH in his Tiarik. Ibn Abu al-Hadid Mutazili in his Shar and Naj al-Balagha, printed Egypt, Volume IV, page 78, quoting from Abu Bakr Ahmad ibn Abd al-Aziz Jauhari, by Muhammad ibn Jarir Tabari in his Tiarik al-Kabir, and by many other traditionists and historians. 2. Ahmad Thalabi in his Kashif ul-Bayan. Jalal ud-Din Suyuti in his Tafsir, Volume IV, reporting from Hafiz ibn Mardawiya. The famous commentator Ahmad ibn Musa died 352 AH, reporting from Abu Sayyid Qadiri and Hakim Flat al-Qasim Haskani. Ibn Kathir. Imad ud-Din Ismail. Ibn Umar Damashqi. Faqih al-Shafi'i in his Tiarik, and Sheikh Sulayman Baqi Hanafi in his Yanabi al-Mawada, ch. 39, reporting from Tafsir al-Thalabi, Jam, al-Fawaid and Uyun al-Akbar. 3. In his Kitab al-Saqifa, the great scholar and traditionist, Abu Bakr Ahmad ibn Abd al-Aziz Jauhari, about whom Ibn Abu al-Hadid says in his Shar and Naj al-Balagha that he was one of the eminent ulema and traditionists of the Sunnis. Ibn al-Athir in his Nihaya. Masdi in Akbaruz Zaman and in Azad. Ibn Abu al-Hadid in Shar and Naj al-Balagha, Volume IV, p. 78, quoting from Abu Bakr Ahmad Jauhari's book Saqifa and Fadak in different ways and from a number of sources, some of which refer to the fifth Imam Muhammad Baqir through Siddiqi Sufra Zainab al-Kubra, and some of which refer to Abdullah ibn Hassan on the authority of Siddiqi Kubra Fatima Zahra, and on the authority of Aisha, and also on the authority of Muhammad ibn Imran Marzabani, he from Zayd ibn Ali ibn Hussein, he from his father, and he from his father Imam Hussein, and he from his illustrious mother, Fatima Zahra, and many other ulema. 4. Imam Ahmad Hanbal in his Musnad. Imam al-Haram Ahmad ibn Abdullah Shafi'i in his Daqair al-Uqba. Ibn Abu al-Hadid in his Shar and Naj al-Balagha, and Sheikh Sulayman Hanafi in his Yanabi al-Mawada, ch.56, quoting from Ahmad ibn Abdullah, Ahmad ibn Hanbal, Qali, and Ibn Saman. 5. It is recorded in Surat al-Halabiyah, page .39, compiled by Ali ibn Burhan ud-Din Halabi Shafi'i, died 1044 AH. 6. Imam Farud-Din Razi in his Tafsir al-Kabir concerning the claim of Fatima. Yaqut Hamawi in his Muajam ul-Budan. Ibn Abu al-Hadid Mutazili in Shar Anaj al-Balagha, Volume IV, page 80, from Abu Bakr Jauhari and the fanatical Ibn Hajar in Sawa'iq al-Murika, page .21, under the heading Shuhubat al-Rafza, 7 Shuba. 7. Imam Thalabi in the commentary. Kashif ul-Bayan, Jalal ud-Din Suyuti reporting from Ibn Abbas in his Dur al-Manthur. Hafiz Abu Sayyid Abd al-Malik ibn Muhammad Kargashi reporting from Asma'iz in his Sharif al-Mustafa, and Hafiz Abu Nu'aym Isfahani in his Hilyat ul-Aliyah. 8. Sheikh Sulayman Hanafi in his Yanabi al-Mawada, ch. 39, page .1191, reporting from Mawafaq ibn Ahmad Khawarizmi. Hafiz Abu Nu'aym Isfahani, and Hamwaini relates on the authority of Ibn Abbas. 9. Sheikh ul-Islam Ibrahim ibn Muhammad Hamwaini, one of the Sunni eminent scholars, in his Farid Asimtain. Muhammad ibn Yusuf Ganji Shafi'i in his Kifayatut Talib, ch. 62, and Muhadith Sham in his Tiarik, reporting from his Sources. 10. Jalal-ud-Din Suyuti in Dur al-Manthur, Hafiz ibn Mardawiya in Manaqib, Hafiz Abu Nuaym in Hilyat al-Aliya, Muhammad ibn Yusuf Ganji Shafi'i in Kifayatut Talib, ch.62, and Ibn Asakir in his Tiarik, reporting from a selection of commentators, narrate the following on the authority of Ibn Abbas and Mujahid. 11. The following have all recorded this hadith. Imam Farud-Din Razi in his Tafsir Kabir. Imam Thalabi in Kashif ul-Bayan. Jalal-ud-Din Suyuti in Dur al-Manthur. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal in the Musnad. Ibn Shirwaya in Firdaus. Ibn Abu al-Hadid in Shar and Naj al-Balagha, Volume 2, page .451. Ibn Maghazili Shafi'i in Manaqib. And Ibn Hajar Maki in Sawa'iq al-Murika 30th hadith out of the 40 hadith that he has commented on concerning the virtues of Ali, quoting from Bukhari. However, when after the Holy Prophet Abu Bakr attained to caliphate, he decided to go to the mosque in that capacity and to stand in the Prophet's niche so that by this means he might strengthen the pillars of his government and contact the people directly. The first step for the formation of a gathering and the people coming to the mosque while the Prophet was alive was the saying of the Adhan by Bilal inviting them to the mosque. However, Bilal did not say Adhan after the Holy Prophet's demise and was the most sensitive, the most natural and at the same time the most dangerous tactics that Bilal employed against the caliphate. From that point onwards Bilal did not participate in any official gatherings of theirs. The absence of Bilal, who held a delicate post, from the stage and the society, could make the people think about the problem of the day. The supporters of the caliph thought that if Bilal said the Adhan, the hue and cry of the opponents of the caliph would die down and the people would come to the mosque, as they were accustomed to do on hearing the voice of Bilal. The saying of Adhan by Bilal could draw a curtain on the intrigue of the administration of the caliphate and deceive the simple-minded and common people. With these thoughts in mind, they located Bilal after a good deal of search and asked him to say the Adhan for the prayers. Bilal had been trained in the lap of Islam for 23 years and had been directly concerned with the various events which formed the history of the new nation. He had recognized and accepted Islam with sincerity and had heard what the Holy Prophet had said regarding the leader and leadership. Especially he was aware of the unambiguous remarks of the Holy Prophet about the caliphate of Imam Ali, and knew that the ruling administration had come to power against the orders of Allah and the Holy Prophet. According to his belief, only the commander of the faithful Imam Ali was entitled attain the caliphate. In the circumstances it is evident as to what reply he was going to give to those who approached him. The messengers of the caliph insisted very much, but Bilal repeated the same reply every time and did not pay any heed to their words. By not saying the Adhan, Bilal wished to oblige the people to think about the matter and to remind themselves gradually of the time of the Holy Prophet and the recommendations made by him with regard to Imam Ali, and to his imamate. It was this reason that, when people asked him as to why he did not say Adhan, he said in reply after the Holy Prophet of Islam, I shall not say the Adhan for another person. On the other hand, non-participation of the commander of the faithful Ali, Salman, Abu Dar, Zubair, Bilal, Miqdad, Sohaib, etc. in the gatherings which were usually formed in the mosque, strengthened Bilal's stand and became the cause of the people doubting the rightfulness and legality of the ruling body and even objecting to it. The administration of the caliphate was scared and worried because of the stand taken by Bilal and tried to make him and other opponents surrender. It was in this state of fear that the caliph sent some people formally to Bilal to make that obstinate and inflexible black man surrender to the caliphate at any costs by means of promises, threats, or allurement of money and position. However, Bilal was not prepared to ignore the truth and to do as the Romans do. He saw Islam personified in Imam Ali, and believed that even if the recommendation of the Holy Prophet had not been there, no one except Imam Ali was fit for the caliphate. He was convinced that true Islam was the same that was put forward by Imam Ali.